Hey, what is going on, guys? Hex Competitive back in today with a brand new video. And first and foremost, before we actually hop into the Q&A, I want to let you guys know I actually got a new intake PC fan. It's kind of loud. I'm ordering a new one because it was not supposed to be this loud. The airflow is amazing, but it is not supposed to be this loud. And so that's why I got the mic a little bit closer to me. You guys will notice. So let me know if the audio was still a-okay, because when I'm not talking as fluently, you guys will probably hear that background noise, the fan pickup, but I'll have some music like I always do, you know, in the background of my videos. So to start off, we're actually going to start off with Yukwan, and I'm going to be answering everyone's question, but people who ask multiple questions, unless you ask two really good ones, I'm only picking one of them. I do not want the video to be 20 minutes. So always put your favorite question down. I know you guys always got a lot of questions, but hopefully I can start this up and this can be a weekly thing once again, because it was for like a year until I started doing a crap ton of anime reviews. But here, let's hop into the Q&A. So Yuk1 actually asked, what is your favorite anime waifu? Mine is Asuna, he said. So when I really think of anime waifus, man, some of my favorite female characters, I mean, right to rip, Rim is one of my favorite female characters. I'm trying to think of some more. There's not really many, female characters that are actually written good, I know there's a really cool character in, and I know, let me know in the comments on this one. I know there's a really cool one in Gintama, I have heard. I am a big Sinon fan. So if I had to pick two, it'd be Sinon and Rim, but if I really had to pick one, Rim. I mean, let's be honest, Rim is the ideal girlfriend that we want. Let's just be real. Yeah. Oh shit, I just realized something. I'm hoping that my camera is lined up with me sitting here. Didn't check. I did not check. I'm just saying. So if I'm not lined up with the camera shot, I'm sorry. But the next question actually comes from Alexander Daniels. Did you play Pokemon Go? If so, which team? I was Team Blue. I don't know if they did it by colors, but I know Zapdos, Articuno, and was it Eric? I can't remember. Moltres, yes. I was Articuno. I've always been a huge Articuno fan. I love ice Pokemon. That's just my thing. I love ice Pokemon. I don't know if ice Pokemon are my favorite though. I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure I really like Ghost too. I like fighting, Ghost, and ice and dragon are like my favorite. I like electric too. I like them all. Let's just be honest. I'm like naming every type out there almost, besides like Psychic and stuff like that. But yeah, I was Team Blue. Yes, Blue, the best team, of course. So then Awesome Dog decided to ask, do you feel like Attack on Titan Season 2 is going to be the best, or one of the best anime, if not the best for the year? Well, the sad part about this is, Attack on Titan is throwing everything it can. It's better than Season 1. Do not tell me it's not better than Season 1. I will smack you with a spoon. A wooden one, a big wooden one. So yeah, I mean business. But when I look at season 2 so far, it has 2 episodes left, and it's gonna be banging. This next episode is gonna be banging. I'm so excited to review this next episode. I mean, whew, that preview really got me hyped up for it. And you gotta talk about the context it's given us, even though it's still kind of scraped the surface, but it's definitely had plot progression and all these things. So I would say it's a legitimate contender, but I don't think it's going to hang out with My Hero Academia now, because I really thought about it. Through the first 12 episodes, Attack on Titan, I could say etch it out, but that Todoroki Deku fight, or Izuku, or Midoriya, however people call him all 3 names, I call him Deku because he's a true hero in my book. So hey, just saying, hero name's Deku, don't forget. But that Deku Todoroki fight it's one of the best fights of all time. That's a classic. That is the best resolve. The 2 people with the highest resolve I've seen in anime are actually Subaru from ReZero, which I don't think anyone would dispute that. I mean, oh my god, he has to relive death multiple times. And then Izuku, I mean, he's breaking his already broken fingers. It is nuts, man. It was nuts. So I don't know. It's not gonna 25 episodes for My Hero Academia. I've heard the next arc's even better than this one, so it's not going to be able to hang. There's just too many episodes, too much content, too much stuff that's going to be bleeding on for half a year rather than just 1/4 of the year like Attack on Titan. Toxic Chaos 99 then asks, where do you see your channel going in the future? Truly, where do you truly see your channel going in the future? I mean, it's how far you guys will take me. And let me really dive into this, because I mean, it starts with me, but it ends with you guys. I mean, is my content getting shared? Is it getting liked? I can only go as far as you guys will take me. I mean, that's truly how it is. I can put out this content, I can grab people's attention, but it's not my audience, my subscribers. You know, it starts with you guys. You know, it starts with the viewership I already have, the people that are already here supporting me. You know, will they support me more? Whether that be through Patreon, whether that be through here. There's people who have not that many subs, but their Patreon is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, so it just depends. You know, there's so many variables, there's so many X's and Y's that you're allowed to put into this. I mean, but as far as you guys will take me, man, I'll be satisfied with. I just want to hit. I just want to focus on 10K right now, and then yeah, I mean, hitting 10K would be a dream come true. To think that I'd hit 1K, man. When I hit 1K, I was like, oh my god, I just hit 4 figures. I have 1,000 people. You know, given that's not my viewership doesn't come out to that, but I had 1,000 people say, hey, I want to see this guy's content at least another time. You know, just to think I'm at 7,000, then soon to be 8,000, then 9,000, and 10,000. It's mind blowing. So I mean, it just depends, man. How far can I take myself, but how far can you guys ultimately carry me to? So then Anime Sunshine asks, how did you grow that amazing beard? See, now the beard was a little bit thinner whenever you saw it, whenever I had this video, but nonetheless, I don't really have a beard. I'm more of a my goatee, yeah, I mean, it's amazing. But my beard, I wouldn't say that. I don't think my beard is that good, but it's the goatee. But Sunshine also did ask in that question, it's kind of like one question, but what's your future plans? I know you're going to college, but what's after that? Hopefully this is after that. Hopefully this is during that. Well, it is during that, but hopefully this is after that. I want to do this. I mean, this is what I love. I want to be my own boss. It's always something I played around with in my mind ever since like high school, but never took it serious. But actually, I mean, being my own boss rules. I love it. It's awesome. Technically, I guess YouTube's my own boss, but you guys get my point. So when she's got a bigger dick, whenever you find, when she's got a bigger dick than you do, I asked, what is the best memory in your YouTube career? I mean, you know, the cliches, I guess, would be when I hit 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. But like as a reviewer, as doing anime content, my funnest moments, I mean, I think the Todoroki Izuku moment just last week was amazing. I think Attack on Titan Rainer versus Aaron was amazing. I mean, those moments are so cool just to have a discussion with so many people about them through the video and then the comments. You know, just getting I love all of it. But, I mean, ReZero, there's so many moments in ReZero that really said, this is what reviewing is at its finest level, at its hardest level, to digest and or dissect a show like that. There's so many times where you guys saw me, I was awestruck. I didn't even know how to talk about the video. You know, I remember episode, like whenever Rim actually got like twisted and turned by Betelgeuse, I remember making that video. You know, it's such a depressing video, sad video, but those moments just stick out in my mind. So, I mean, yeah, man, it's crazy. I mean, I love it all. There's so many good ones, but I mean, ReZero was a really fun time for me. I really love Bunga Stray Dogs was a really fun time for me. Even a show like Kaijo, I just had such a fun time with it, even though it was the goofiest show ever. I had a great time with these shows. I mean, so there's so many different ones. Now, I know I can say all of it, in which it is true, but there's certain, you know, chicken pecks here and there to where those are my funnest times. I just named a few of them. So KG asked, if you were to create your own anime, what would the plot be, title, and the name of the main protagonist? That's something you really gotta think about. I can't really answer that on the spot. I would have, it would definitely be an action series of some sort. I would love to have an action series. I think that'd be really fun. I think that would be my best calling, because I you know, I've watched plenty of action series. I wouldn't be able to do a romance, you know, that'd be cool, but I wouldn't be able to do a romance. But it'd probably be some kind of action series, probably maybe a shonen type series. I don't know what my favorite character's name would be. I don't even know what the title of the show would be. You know, that's something you really got to think about. There's so many times people change the titles of their shows. I'm pretty sure Fairy Tail went through a couple changes of its titles before it's even like published and stuff like that. But I don't know. But yawns beside, let's move on to the next question. Jonah Bodnovitis. I hope I pronounced that right. So, which anime has the best soundtrack? So, immediately, you know, no matter what you've heard of this show, I would say Fairy Tail has an absolutely amazing soundtrack. And people who don't even like the show will admit that. New shows, Recreators, Attack on Titan, Recreators has a damn good soundtrack. Woo-hoo. Another new show, Suko World In. What would you do at the end of the world? Would you say would you save us? Absolutely beautiful soundtrack. Trying to think of another soundtrack that's really good here. Winter anime. Did it have really any amazing? Oh, Blue Stray Exorcist and Stray Exorcist. Oh my God, it's probably the best battle music of all time. Oh. Another show I think I'd say, Save for the End, actually, I feel had amazing soundtracks. Come and break it down for me. But, I mean, when you look at openings and stuff like that and insert songs, it really comes down to the insert songs. So, if I had to pick one, Boongal Stray Dogs. I forgot Boongal Stray Dogs insert song is amazing. It's my song. I still listen to it today. Season 2 insert song. Ending song for both seasons. Boongal Stray Dogs. I think its insert songs are that. They have that it factor for me personally. Go watch Boongal Stray Dogs. You'll see what I'm talking about in season 2. Oh, wow. So King Street decided to ask, what is your favorite genre of anime? Like harem, romance, mystery? You know, I was thinking about this question because I do go over these questions before, you know, just so I have somewhat of an idea. And my favorite song, or excuse me, I just answered that one. My favorite genre, I wouldn't pick a certain one because I like the action, but I like a show like ReZero. Yes, it has action, but it's so fantasy, you know, oriented. I love that. I love a high school series like Snafu. Like it's one of my favorite shows of all time. After I watched that, no powers, just a realistic, you know, not ask, but a realistic show. It's not even ask, it's realistic, a realistic show. And so I don't have a favorite genre. I know when I see a show and I see it's good writing, like Attack on Titan, I know it's to be a damn good show, but it really comes down to the writing in the show, you know? I can't just sit here and say I have a favorite show. That's a little hard to do. I mean, there's so many different shows that are so good. So I can't just say I have a favorite genre, you know, to a show. The show in and of itself, about fantasy, you know, fantasy action and general adventure. I like all genres though. I mean like romance. So I don't have a favorite genre. I mean, it just comes down to writing. Any genre can be good if it's written good, right? William Lawler, what was the very first piece of anime merchandise you ever bought? Well, to answer that question, William, I have 2 pieces of merchandise that I bought at the same time. I think I still have the box with the receipt over there. But this is the first anime merchandise I ever bought, and I'm damn proud of it. I'm damn proud of it. Oh, bump my mic there. Yes, Season 1, Season 2, High School DxD, and that's a wrap. Let me know, what are your top 5 childhood anime, and what do you want to do as a career? I kind of answered that one already. I want to do this, right, for right now, for sure. But I didn't really have childhood anime, man. I mean, the only anime I watched as a child would have been Naruto, and then I didn't start watching Bleach, which was really my second anime until, like, 7th grade. I think, yeah, 7th grade. So, well, I really look at this, I would most definitely say that I didn't have a childhood anime. You guys didn't know this about me. This is going to be, if you guys made this fun video, let me know what you think about this. I really didn't dive into anime after I watched SAL, and that was just before Season 2 actually came out, I'm pretty sure, yeah. So I didn't even dive into anime until, truly dive into anime until probably at the year after my senior year. Until the year after I graduated, so until when I was like 19, that's when I really dove into anime. I'm 22 now, but I didn't really dive into anime until I was 19. I knew what it was. I watched some shows, but I did not dive into anime really until I was like 19. Absolutely did not just dive into it. You know, I didn't even know what anime reviewing was until like right around when I was 19. So yeah. There's a fun fact. Okay, so we got to get through these questions really quick here. We got to fly to them. So Riley B, how do you watch Dragon Cry? You go to the movie theater, get a ticket, go watch it. It's probably in your local movie theater. Mogatis 3. Yo, Hex, I want to know what anime series or moments made you cry. Be honest. Now, I have about 3. The Rim, 2 episodes in ReZero. The Rim scene where she's getting twisted. And episode 18, wherever they're just pouring their hearts out to one another, basically. And Sword Art Online Season 2 to find out Yui actually was basically born with, she was born with AIDS. I thought that was that's terrible. She had to live her life in a video game. Couldn't even live the life she wanted. That was a really sad moment. And I don't think there are any more that, I mean, there's been plenty of moments, but I mean, to really be down and beat up about it, I I think those are the three. Let's go with those for now. I know I'm probably missing one, but you know. Now, the next question comes from Ernest Pimentel. Gon versus Izaku arm wrestling. Who wins? I have no idea who Gon is, but I'm pretty sure that means Izuku, not Izaku, but Izuku. We are seeing his power. But Dopey Alex, you asked a few questions, but my favorite one that you asked was, who's your favorite character in High School DxD? Maybe I'll make that I'll make that maybe my DxD my thumbnail and my title for this Q&A, because you guys seem to always love that. Yeah, that's my favorite one, actually, looking at your questions, because I don't watch Dragon Ball Super. I mean, why do I want to talk about a giveaway and a Q&A? And when did I realize I had an anime addiction? That's a good one too. But I will answer the anime addiction one really quick here, Dopey Alex. Hopefully you made it through this far into the video. So Dopey Alex, Sword Art Online was my gateway anime. And then Fairy Tail was the anime that said, wow, there's shows that I'll like even more than, the Bleach and the Naruto, or just as much. So I'll probably say Fairy Tail and Sword Art Online, really, to be honest with you. But as for the question, who was my favorite High School DxD character, I think I'd most definitely say Issei Hyodo. I mean, how can you like High School DxD and not say Issei Hyodo is your favorite character? Come on, he makes other characters, he makes the show. I love that guy. So Caitlin Crafts did ask, do you watch Attack on Titan? If so, what are your thoughts on the new season? I kind of went over that earlier. It's amazing. I love the new season. It's done everything it's needed to do. I can't really comment anymore on that. Sorry that my answer for your question is so short, but I kind of answered that earlier. Next question comes from, was it Corey Dragnia? Where can I read High School DxD manga? The site I use, Kiss Manga, doesn't have it at all. Well, it's originally a light novel. That's what a lot of people mess up. High School DxD is based off of a light novel. If you want to buy volumes, Barnes and Noble. If you want to read it, Manga Stream. I'm not a big manga person, so I don't really know. Jonathan Roman asks, what did you think of the Todoroki's backstory? I did say I went over that into the anime review that I did on the episode, but I will say one more time, it's really unique. I love how they did his backstory. I mean, with his whole mom and being forced to have a child with, Endeavor. It's something else. I mean, it carried a lot of weight in the fight too, so I really did enjoy it. Next question comes from Call of Pizza. When is Sword Art Online Ordinal Scale coming out English dubbed? It's already out in theaters. I don't know if it's still in theaters, but it's coming. They haven't announced that, so I really don't know how to answer that. Nick Victory Fire said, what anime crossover do you want to see? I don't even know. An anime crossover, man? You're gonna hit me with that question? I have no clue what I want to see, honestly. I have no clue, so I'm not even going to begin to try to answer that question. I have no idea. I didn't really think about that. Ghost ask, favorite pizza? My favorite pizza probably pineapple pizza, pineapple ham. I do like buffalo chicken pizza too. That's pretty damn good. I like a lot of pizzas, man. Just don't make me pick one. Come on now. How are you gonna put me in a position like that, Ghost? Seke Shin asks, what do you think of the people who say Attack on Titan Season 2 is boring? I will not answer your question about top 5 anime. That's video material, so I'll do that in the videos. I'm trying to. Trust me, William's still waiting. But I think it's preposterous. It makes no sense. And those same people are probably the same people that think nothing but action makes a good show. I mean, it makes no sense. From a writing standpoint and everything you like of Attack on Titan Season 1, they literally take that and build on it. So I think it's idiotic, honestly. I'm sorry if you think I'm crossing the line. I think it's idiotic, and sometimes I think ignorance is bliss. I think stupidity is happiness in certain points of time. It just really irks me. There is nothing wrong with Season 2. It takes everything from Season 1 and builds upon that. What do you want it to do? Do you want the plot to stay still? You're getting plot progression. Even though we may still be scraping the surface, you're getting Titan battles. What do you want? You're getting other characters' screen time. You're learning about other characters. Therefore, you're getting more connected to the characters. What do you want, man? Like, seriously, what do you want? You got more fighting in this one. What in the hell do you want? The next person that says that, I'm just going to just roast them in the comments, man. I'm just like, what do you want? I may have to bring out the wooden spoon that I mentioned earlier. I don't know. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. To answer your question, Seika Shin, makes no damn sense.